Hi, I'm Omar.
And I'm Mia.
And this is Hey, That's on Netflix, Insta-Watch, where we give you 5 things to watch on Netflix Insta-Watch based on a viewer profile.
This week's viewer profile, background TV watcher.
How do you know if you're a background TV watcher? You're uncomfortable in a quiet house.
Previously,
The Lassiter, an antiquity of unspeakable value.
You are a multitasker. And you measure your chores in TV time.
Cool, so I'll only be cleaning for like one Star Trek Next Gen.
Okay, I'm gonna do laundry for probably a Gossip Girl and an episode of Arthur.
Oh, cool. That'll give us a good How I Met Your Mother before we have to leave.
Perfect. So, here's our list.
Number 5 is That 70s Show. We've all watched this show like a billion times, which is why it's perfect for background TV. It has a good nostalgia factor because it's a little bit older. When I used to come home from school, they would always be playing reruns of That 70s Show, like right after school. They're just back to back That 70s Show for some reason all the time. So it's a pretty good emulator of real TV. And it's pretty funny, actually. Not in a way that you need to pay attention to it, just in a way that it's there.
Number 4 is Mythbusters. Now I gotta give props because this is a Bay Area show. I started watching this when it first came on TV, so I'm in love with it. But what's great about Mythbusters is that you only need to pay attention to like 3 moments in the actual episodes. They're like, here's the myth, we're gonna see toilets explode. And then you can go do what you need to do. And then you'll come back and they're like, they don't. And you're like, got it, busted.
Number 3 is Scrubs. Another sitcom, so nice for the light-hearted background TV. And it's also nostalgic. I sense a pattern in my choices here. But early seasons are really classic. And I personally really like medical shows as background TV, but if you watch like House or something, you just won't get anything done, as I know. So Scrubs is a really good in-between. Actually, the other month I discovered my favorite background TV show, which was Warehouse 13, but we decided not to include it because it kind of got too good, and then this would happen.
anybody gonna ask me to dance? What exactly did you do?
Number 2 is A&E Ancient Mysteries. In my opinion, this is the perfect background TV show because so much of these episodes are just stock photos of things. If you were into weird paranormal stuff as a kid, like you loved exploring Bigfoot or ESP like I was as a completely normal child, you're going to be really into this because these are actually the old specials that used to be on television. These are the ones that inspired us. So if you need to like wash the dishes and everything, you can actually just listen in on it as they're talking about the crop circles or blah blah blah. And you don't need to see it. You know it's a picture of a crop circle, but you'll still be entertained.
And number 1 is Frasier. You guys, Frasier, okay? I went through a huge Frasier phase recently. I would just wake up, watch Frasier, go to work, come home, watch Frasier, just in the background all the time. I actually watch it to the end and then start in the beginning again.
What makes you feel great about watching this as a background TV show is that a lot of the jokes are really smart. A lot of them are based off of like opera references or sort of like obscure German expressionist novels. So you feel like you're getting smarter, but it's still like a sitcom while you're folding your clothes. It's Friends, but with opera.
That is Friends.
Also, Roz's voice. So, there's our list.
What are your favorite TV shows to watch in the background when you're cleaning or doing something else or whatever? Leave your answers in the comments below. Also, follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page, and follow us on our new Tumblr because we put all this Halloween stuff up on it.
And also I want to say a huge sorry for not being here. I was working on that movie. Again, I can't say a whole lot, but the director of the movie that I worked on actually has a movie on Netflix Insta-Watch. It's a friend Tara, and she made a movie called The Lake Effect. You can watch it on Netflix Insta-Watch. But it's November, we're back, we're going to be making a ton of videos.
Happy November.
Happy November.
Happy November to all you NaNoWriMo people doing that this
We're
month
also doing
like
NaNoWriMo.
we are. It's good to be back.
Bye.
Bye.